Hey, good morning, my friends. MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa here. Welcome to the holiday weekend. And a bit summery in places with a taste of fall is the way I'm billing it for this weekend. And we'll deal with a few showers, but more dry weather than wet weather should be the message to you as we get into the weekend. So let's get to her. And we're starting to eye up where our showers could come from. As you look at the radar, there's a patch in southwest Wisconsin, northeast Iowa, little churn there, and then the cold front. That has the showers and thunder showers in Minnesota right now, and that's what we will be definitely tracking. All right, on the satellite picture, a beautiful sky this morning, isn't it? With the mix of clouds, and that's a fall time transition of seasons type sky because the hot weather of summer makes a certain look to the clouds, and the cooler air aloft makes a certain look to the clouds. And sometimes you get a mixed sky where if you're a big cloud nut like I am, you look up and say, hey, there's some summer clouds. And then you look over there, wow, there's some fall looking clouds. So partly sunny skies, I think, best way to call it today, but a beautiful sky out there. Now, let's go into the modeling and see when we could see and where we could see some rainfall. And it's mostly late tonight and tomorrow. Samantha Degano, how is Muskegon looking for Saturday? We have an outdoor pool party. Not too bad. We're going to get into that right now, Samantha. So let's get to it. Okay, so today, definitely a work skipper Friday. And you heard it from me. You tell your boss. Now, this is tonight, 8 o'clock, 9, 10, 11, midnight. So a line of thunderstorms developing across the UP. All right, Mimi Noonan, also a fellow cloud nut. There are a lot of us, so don't feel like you're isolated. 3 in the morning, thunderstorms diminishing in intensity, which is typically what happens overnight if there's not a real reason for them to stay severe. But at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, Traverse City, you might see a flash or two in the sky and hear the rain on the roof. Also, Leelanau County stretching up to Rogers City. And then look what happens as we go to 6 and 7 in the morning, the dwindling showers moving into Cadillac and Ludington. Certainly that means a cloud bank. And by 10 or 11, the showers are almost dissipated. Hey, thanks, Cherry Hetrick. You too have a great holiday weekend. Then we go into Saturday afternoon. This is 3, 4, and 5. So the showers flare back up along that cold front zone. And that's from Tawas through Bay City and Midland and Saginaw down to Mount Pleasant, maybe toward the Grand Rapids area. Not real robust, meaning, a half hour here and there into Saturday evening now and diminishing shower activity. And then we're into Sunday morning. Now we jump ahead to a model that goes farther out into the future. And it'll kind of show you that, guess what? We're getting out of our big sunshine time of the year. We're not going into the November depression clouds just yet. But when the weather pattern shows kind of a storm system around the Great Lakes after Labor Day, that says off and on clouds, off and on showers. And that's a time where we could have, if we didn't have that weather pattern, we could still have a lot of sunshine. So we're starting that slow trek into the cloudy time of the year, which I think almost everybody would agree that is the downside of winter and late fall here in Michigan. A lot of people, all of us, most of us love the seasons. Some hate winter, but some like the first half of winter. But everybody would say, man, I wish we could get some more winter sunshine. Well, so here's our modeling this Saturday. This is Sunday afternoon. So, Ann Arbor and Detroit, yeah, you might get into showers on late Sunday. This is Labor Day. afternoon. Notice the cloudiness to the south, the showers to the south. Hey, thank you, Chuck Horvath. Says, nice shirt, brother. Thank you very much. Labor Day, you know, some clouds, some random showers, but not this. This right here would be 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. and it's mostly a dry forecast across lower Michigan. Just not as sunny and as summery as it has been. Now we go into Tuesday of next week. We go into Wednesday of next week, and this model and others still trying to circulate around some showers. And that's why I say we might get into lazy clouds, patches of clouds during the day, mixed with the sunshine. But we're going through a week, first week in September, where we could have entirely sunny skies, and we probably won't. And now we're into the following weekend. So a little bit more of a showery pattern possibly developing. And by the way, what is that great for? I don't want to give you a lot of work to do this weekend, but classic time to repair your lawn, sow grass seed, because the first couple of weeks in September, if we get some rains, if you can put a sprinkler on it when we're not having rain, you can have yourself a real nice establishment, real nice germination of grass seed. All right, temperatures now. Today, we're summery. We're in the 80s. We're in tropical shirts, baby, right? Yes, we are. Tomorrow, it's hot from Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, Mount Pleasant, Grand Rapids, South and East, Ann Arbor, Detroit, all places in between. We're 85 to 90 degrees. North of the front, Cadillac to Alpena, northward in the 70s. And the farther north you go, the more it gets into the low 70s on a north wind. Like Traverse City, probably be about 76 inland, maybe 72 right downtown. And then in the UP, you got some temperatures in the 50s and 60s. Good morning, Kathy McCrossan and Shirley Hins. Good morning from Ray. I don't know where Ray is. Let's see. Sunday, 70s. So we've cooled off some. Labor Day, not bad. 75 to 80 degrees. Tuesday, 70s to near 80. And Wednesday, about the same in the 70s. And Thursday, creeping to near 80. And Friday, maybe in the low to mid 80s. Saturday and Sunday. So this model, sometimes we get what I call a model disconnect. The upper air pattern and the daily pattern shows clouds, a few showers. How would you get to 85 in, well, by the end of next week? It's almost mid-September at that point. You usually need totally clear skies to get to 85 at that point. So I think the temperatures may be off a touch, but the models are so good right now. I've got to be honest, they know mostly, almost more than us human beings, but we'll see. European model versus Mark Torregrossa. We'll see who comes out victorious. It just looks a little bit too warm on the temperature forecast for the overall weather pattern that's developing based on what these models are saying. So there you go. Great day today. We do dodge a few showers at any one location this weekend, but notice I said a few showers. So let's say we take 2 hours of rain at any one spot, like Ann Arbor. That means the rest of the weekend is dry. So just keep an eye on the radar. I'll try to keep you updated if there's anything that you'll need to know about weather on the weekend. I don't think you will. I hope you don't. And I'll see you back here on Tuesday. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa, and thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. Take care.